So I just...
Exactly. I'm not fucking taking you to the hospital. The wood came off. Okay.
Oh, but this is on.
No, it's...
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, if you straight, yeah, I see.
Okay, now I'll straighten the wheel back out. The other side it was long enough. Why is it not long enough on this side?
Is there a longer strap you can use or something?
Oh, hey guys, so the adventure starts, and wife and I already had a disagreement. We haven't even loaded anything or gone to the house yet. So anyway, just a quick video to show you. GTO is loaded on the trailer. Yes, I know it's backwards. I cannot get it turned around. So we were gonna drive some backcountry roads to get to the next house. Take her easy and drive about 50 miles an hour. Truck's loaded, her vehicle's loaded, that utility trailer's loaded. So we're gonna take this up tomorrow, being Monday. Tuesday coming back to load the Dart up, load the truck up, load the trailer up again. Wednesday come in and get all the heavy stuff on a rental with the lift gate. That's kind of it. So Shop Dog Fabrication is officially on the move because we close on the house on July 6/23. So you may see this a few days later. You may never see it. Depends on if she strangles me or not between now and then. All right, guys, so we've made it to the house. No issues whatsoever with the GTO. I don't think it budged 1 inch. Yeah, we left the winch on it in the back to keep it tight. Straps in the back, straps in the front. Checked it once, and nothing is flown out. So far a good trip. Windy today. I'm waiting for a realtor to get here so we can do the final walkthrough. Go do the closing, get the keys so we can get the car in here, unload some stuff, hightail it home so we can load more up, come up tomorrow, drop the Dart off, more stuff Wednesday, get a rental truck and empty out the garage. Hey guys, it's like 90 plus degrees still. We got home a few hours ago. We got round 2 loaded up for tomorrow. So it's supposed to rain in the afternoon, so we're gonna head out early in the morning, get all this unloaded, leave the car trailer up there, unload the Dart, whatever's in the truck. We'll unload all this. We may leave this little trailer here because then the next thing is the big rental truck on Wednesday. And we're gonna spend all day loading this garage, where I have been working on the Dart all these years. And we have some stuff in this garage so we can empty them out because Thursday we're gonna go up to unload. My his wife is gonna help. And then Friday, listings out there already. It's not available for showings until Friday. So it's a coming soon, and it's already had a ton of views and a ton of saves. So that don't mean jack, because it could be people just kind of, seeing what their house is worth, right? But hopefully some of those are gonna go, hey, let's go check this place out and throw us a lot of money. Good night, guys. So we've made a dent in the garage, and so this is everything except for the cabinets up there on the workbench. Everything in here is going on that truck. So actually it's not as bad as I think. Most of the stuff is on wheels and will roll. It's just a matter of getting up on the ramp. There's an engine over there. Yeah, a lot of steel, a lot of heavy boxes, a bunch of LS cylinder heads. Anyway, good night. All right, guys. This is to no more HOAs. We got to break in the burnout pad just right here.
Park it!
All right, guys, so Dart's covered up. She's in the single heated part garage for right now. until we get this disaster organized. Unfortunately, I should have brought the GTO more this way or the trailer more that way to get the dart next to it. But we've got the other utility trailer in there, and this is just 2 loads worth of crap. Tomorrow's the big load where we empty out the garage and bring all the cabinets and everything with us. So look at that, already running out of space. I think we need to add another 20 feet.
Bullshit.
Hey everybody, so we got a 26-foot truck instead of a 22 because they don't have 22, so we got it at the same price as a 26. We've already got a bunch of the cabinets, one of the metal working workbenches, the drill press, and a bunch of cabinets. So we still got a lot to go, but I will tell you what, this lift gate, awesome. All right guys, so here's where we're at. We've got 4 toolboxes buried in there, the lathe, cabinets, welder, so we're getting there. Half the garage is in here. Well guys, we definitely are not packers because this is what's still left. We got 90% of it, but not all of it. And we are beat ass tired because it's been getting ready to thunder and storm, so we're gonna call it quits. It's 3:30, I think, in the afternoon. We're gonna shower, drive up there for the night, do nothing, and then tomorrow morning start unloading. Who knows, depending when we get there, we might unload a few little things, but not busting my ass tonight. I'm freaking tired. So that kind of wraps up the video for the first part of the move, at least. So we will see you guys.
Do you plan on doing this again? Because
No.
I know I'm not.
So we are done for today. Over by the engine? Sure. Hey guys, so we just unloaded the 26-foot box truck. And as you can see, pole barn's kind of full. Now, that section over there is empty still, where the dart's at right now, till, like I said, I redo it. And then a bunch of this will go over there. And then we'll go through stuff and organize it better, get some cabinets on walls and whatnot. But yeah, this is kind of where we're at. So a whole lot more room, obviously. But it's amazing how fast it filled up.